So now we should be live. And we are. So hello and welcome back to Hyperdrive Racing, Season 1, Round 11, D1, Netherlands. We are gonna race here at Zandvoort today, and it's the D1 race. So I'll just quickly announce it, and we are gonna be ready to go in few minutes. So, hi Tyler. So, maybe it's my game too loud. I will pause my game offer. It's nice. Hi Steen. Seven people already. Let's go. Nice. That's why you need to follow, mate. Hi LRV. Hi KJ. Lemon is not driving. Hi on the star. I'm doing pretty fine today. How are you? Oh, someone paid the subscription. Pablo Chudiny. So thank you for the subscription, mate. Yeah, we could look at the standings. So before the start, the standings look KJ is leading by 2 points against Death Star. Heimani is third with 137 points. 12 points of lead, and that's pretty much it. I don't think anyone is challenging for the title if KJ is not DNFing. So KJ should be on it. So the only people in the title fight is KJ, Deathstar, and Heymane, with 2 points separating KJ and Deathstar, and 12 points Heymane from KJ. What's up, cartoon? I would say just it's confusing to read out the names. Not a lot of people, but I think a lot of people will join mid race. And my question is, when we are starting, we are 5 minutes late, and I don't want to be late. I think the weather for me is kinda mid, to be honest. I've got 25 degrees here. I'm gonna fucking die. Okay, I will hydrate. Nice. Thank you, Pablo. Oh, right. Know you. I was confused a bit. Who is it? Now I got it. So, oh, we are starting. I totally forgot we got the race to commentate. So, let's go. So, I think it's full quali. So, the uh, two slowest drivers are going out. I think it's 17. So, It's gonna be interesting. Yeah, I would. So have a good luck, everyone who is watching and racing today. Have a good luck and have fun. That's the most important thing in racing. Have fun. Oh, it's raining! And it's raining! Wow. Okay. That's interesting one. So well, that's gonna be a one interesting quali. Yeah, thank you, David. I was about to ask it. So thanks for the information. But who is going out? It looks like it's one of the Husses, and it's gonna be Tyler. Yeah. So Tyler is going first out of the pits, and I didn't see rain too much. So it's intermediate condition, so it should be kind of fine, you know. So we're gonna see some interesting quality though, even on intermediates. It would be deadly to have the quality on full wets. Intermediates are one interesting. So we are gonna do an onboard lap with Tyler here because he's the first who's gone out of the pits. Oh, okay. Want to see the line he's gonna take on this wet circuit. So, round up the final corner, banked corner, long corner. Now he goes onto the straight using TRS across the line now into the turn 1, which is a long hairpin. You need to get that right. If you don't get right this turn, you're gonna lose a lot of time. Now these two turns, which are kinda not turns, the banked corner of turn 3, which is a very nice corner, very satisfying to drive up. Now up the hill to this fast section, which is pretty much all of end sector 1, and pretty much all sector 2 is pretty much fast. And he's not making any mistakes today, it looks. He's totally going for it. Round up this corner, you need to get great exit on the straight, or you're gonna lose a lot of time as he slides a bit. So he's gonna go into this, ooh, bit of a lockup there. I don't know if it was meant to be a lockup, we'll see. Now the last two turns, which are banked turns, the final corner with no DRS because it's raining. He's gonna go onto the straight, and we'll see in a moment what time is gonna be. It's gonna be a 1:17.5, and I'm gonna invite Haynes because his internet is dying again. Wait, where do I have you? Got it there, Haynes? You can type it on Discord if it's more but if it's better for you. I see the Discord and the chat, so if needed, you can write it into the Discord. As KJ goes fastest by nearly a tenth, and that's this quali is gonna be all about whose whose balls are bigger to go faster. It's none other than that, really. So who got more balls of steel? As Idiot goes 110. No, it's not even 110. Esteen goes fastest by 110. That's 110. How do I join? Cause they started. I don't think you can join for quali, Tiger. But I don't think I have you added, so you can try and add me between. Oh, I have you. I will invite you and invite you, and you can try to join and do something. But I don't think. Oh, you just have to wait. You can't take part in the quali. It's sad, but need to wait. You're gonna start last. So between that, I was talking with Tiger. Tyler set a fastest time by 500s, something around that. He will have to do Mars. That's right. All of the drivers on Mars strategy here in uh, Netherlands quali. It looks like close quali now. Not even 1 second in the top now top 8. It's around second, so wow, that's close. So Davito actually goes fastest. Wow, what a lap from him, as Lewis is now on a loud lap or a lap. And it looks like these conditions are gonna stay with us until the end of the quali. So it's gonna be one interesting quali here to at least watch. As he is not impeding, and that's one thing I want to see all quali. No impeding. As Lewis did make some mistake and bail out of the lap, so now is KJ on it? Yeah, KJ is totally pushing. Is he pushing though? No, he's not. I'm just stupid. Oh, what did that star do? Yeah, he was not trying to impede. Who's Team McLaren? Callum West. Or Callum is on a lap. So we'll see what can he do. Yeah, you're fast as hell, Davito. Almost 2 tens, mate. And you said you're not gonna win. It looks like it now. Maybe in the meantime, if you excuse me, I can get a bit better. I don't know how that's gonna work. Oh, yeah. Now the game should look better now. Uh, okay, so he's not going for a lap. He's just standing, really. Wow. Um, who's pushing though? Is the Alpine Heinz? He is not pushing indeed. So, oh, but the graphics looks nice. That was right to set it like that. So, who is actually pushing? Because this is frustrating to not find anyone who's pushing. KJ is down, it looks. It's not gonna improve now. Tyler. he actually sets the fastest first sector. So let's look at Tyler. He is a potential challenger for P1 here, but is he gonna do it? Gonna ride on board with him, and ooh, he goes wide. Into the gravel he goes, and that's not gonna help his time at all. And wow, KJ is improving though. In first sector, improved by a few hundreds. Let's see what can he do in the second sector. Is he improving? No, he is not. He's down on his delta, and I don't think it's gonna be enough to make up this much tenths in first sector. As he now goes to the straight, and he's going into the pits, of course. That's my luck. Tyler is pushing again. He is again faster to the first sector, but his ERS is not gonna be enough at the end of the lap. So, is he gonna abandon? I think he's totally safe because Haynes and Terriers is gonna fall out 100%. So as I didn't watch if he's improving or not, but he is totally going for it. Is it gonna be improvement or is it gonna be a disappointment? And it's a disappointment going into the pits. It's Tyler, and he's not gonna set faster lap than Davito, as Davito is now again out pushing. So let's watch his onboard. He's going through this fast section of sector 1, and he is down on his delta. A lot down on his delta. Ooh! He goes onto the grass. That's not gonna help his time that much. Now he goes through into the sector 2, and he's not gonna help himself at all. He goes wide, and he's not gonna set another lap. Maybe he is, but he's gonna wait until the start of another lap. Ooh! He goes again. I don't know if it was I'm trying not to impede slide, or it was slide bad slide. Can't really say, but he's going for it again. And he's not going for it again, and I'm totally stupid. As Grizzler goes second, he's not that. Ooh, Optic Jamie disqualified for speeding in the pit lane. Well, okay. I didn't see that one. That's interesting one. As Mr. Haynes goes fastest. What the hell are you doing, mate? You're D2 driver. How? For blocking. Yeah, okay, that was Jamie. Wow. So Jamie get disqualified for blocking Davito, okay. And Haynes goes fastest as Davito is now pushed into the third place. And Steen is now second by this small of a margin, 007. Wow. So it's gonna be out Terriers, or Airweep could be potentially on the caps of going out. That's gonna be an interesting one to see. Mr. Haynes totally killing this grid by this time. I don't know what he did, but he's fast as fuck in D1. He's faster in D1 than in D2. How is that even possible? I cursed someone. Who did I curse? Oh, he retired. Igor retired. How did I curse Hans? I don't. I cursed him now because that star is too fucking tense faster than Haynes. Okay, that's that's interesting one. It's maybe the track is ramping up, and the drivers are gonna be faster now. So Lewis goes second. Oh, I cursed Heinz. Ah, he needs to survive it because I cursed myself, so I have to curse someone else to get my mood up. So is Lewis pushing? He's not pushing. KJ goes fastest, so Heinz is not gonna be fastest, and I think that was bad decision to retire. But it's only Q1, you know, so KJ retired. Wow, so much ego retires. Come on, man. Hide your ego. Heyman goes fourth fastest. Okay. That's the one race where Ferrari actually going doing good. Sorry. I think the trick is ramping up. I don't know if it's by the tire rubber or if just getting drier, but we see a lot of faster times going in, so okay, I think it's pretty much the end now. Lewis is still trying to get another lap. What can he do though? He's going into the end of sector 2. Can he possibly take pole position or provisional pole position of Q1 from KJ, or can he take that second place from that star? We'll see in a few seconds as he goes now onto the straight throughout the final corner, and he's gonna go. He did improve by a small margin, but that's not gonna help him. Heymane is now on a lap. Yeah, I couldn't agree more as soon. Lewis is totally unstoppable now. It's too fast. Maybe he'll get another win in a row. 5 wins in a row. He's doing literally Max Verstappen, mate. He joined in mid-season and started doing Max. How's that even possible? And I think that's end of the quali, so Terrier's out and Jamie got disqualified. So that's two drivers who are out of this session, and we'll get another run in few minutes. 24 people watching. Hello everyone. Welcome to the Hyperdrive Season 1 Round 11 D1 Netherlands quali for now. We are gonna jump in the race after quali ends. So, yeah. Everyone finished now. I think it should be nice. So now, we are going for Q2. The gaps are pretty big, but pretty much whole session is all the 13 drivers are in almost 1 second, which is kinda good. Oh, I have to curse that star, okay. I will curse that star as soon as he's out of the pit. I'm sorry, that star, but it is what it is. So, why these settings are getting again disabled? I don't get it. Tiger joined late, so he can't take part in this qualif. So he's gonna start 19th, as far as I'm concerned. Is that star out though? He is, so I'm gonna have to curse him now. So we're gonna do an onboard with that star and see if he's gonna do something stupid and play into my cards with commentator curse. But I would be more than cautious, Tyler, because yeah, he can curse you back too, you know. So, let's do an onboard lap with that star around this Dutch GP circuit, and he snaps it. He goes onto the straight, and let's look if he's not gonna make any mistake. It would be really bad if he did some mistake, but he's gonna go onto the small straight, then into the banked corner, which is very hard to get right. Now he's gonna go out of it, not sliding at all. I don't think he's gonna make any mistake. Let's hope he's not gonna make any mistake. Maybe. He goes fastest in the first sector, as he now goes into the juicy second sector, which is very nice. If you get it right, he goes wide, and I think that's my curse finally working, as he goes onto the back straight now, and he's gonna go, and that's not gonna be a great lap, but it's gonna get him through the Q3 maybe. If the track is ramping up, then no, he's not gonna do any mistake, is he? He's not making any mistake. And he's gonna go across the line now, and he's gonna set second place. So my curse is not really working. So who do we got on an outlap? Grizzler is on an outlap. He's not totally next, but he is on outlap. So let's watch what can he do. He's going through the last two corners now. Onto the straight. Is he gonna possibly challenge for the provisional first place here in Q2? He's not, he goes on the 10th. Wow, that wasn't a great lap. Now Diamonds is fighting, trying not to get out of this quali. Now he's on the back straight, trying to make up as much time as he can. We don't see the timings because it's only personal timings, so he's not now gonna go into the last two final corners, and we'll see how is he gonna do in this wet quali. He's gonna go onto the straight, and now what is he gonna set? 5th place, which is pretty nice, but I don't think it's gonna be enough to get him through. Maybe it is. Luke West is interesting one as he goes 9th now, and no one on a lap it looks. Davito on a lap, so let's watch Davito. Is he on a lap though? It does not look like, or he is. He is on a lap. Ooh, sliding all over the place, Davito. Ah, yeah. We're gonna go onto this nice sector here, and he backed off. I think he backed off completely. I don't know if my Wi-Fi is laggy. I think it is. So it's not gonna be great thing to see, but my Wi-Fi is kinda laggy. So we'll see. As Steen is pushing, he sets the fastest second sector by almost a second. So let's see what can he do. He's now gonna go for it. He's gonna go onto the straight, across the line, and he's gonna go fastest. And I did see that as soon as he was fastest in the second sector, which is pretty sector where you need a time, because the third sector is kinda, you can't gain much time by driving in the third sector. You can, I mean, but the first and second sector is the most important one. Oh, and Diamonds goes wide, and I don't know if he was trying to do Sergeant or something, but he did go completely wide as the Ferrari is pushing behind him. Is Steen on another lap? No, he's not. So, Grizzler, he's not on a lap also. Idiot, is he on a lap? He is not on a lap, so no one is on a lap exactly. R11 is on a lap. He is on a lap. So let's see what can he do. He's going through the second sector now, as the Ferrari of Heyman right behind him. Now he goes into the sector, bit down on his time. That's not gonna help him at all. Is he gonna be out of this quali session? Or just say provisionally out of this session? He's gonna go across the line, and it's gonna be at the same place as Heimani goes across the line, goes fourth. Decent lap from him. Very nice and needed lap from him. Diamonds, is he pushing again? I would advise not to push again actually. But he is. So, he's gonna go into the third sector now. I didn't see if he was on his time, on or down on his time. So, he's gonna go to the last two final corners. And he's gonna go into the pits. So he was, I think, down on his time. Tyler, is he pushing? He is. He's going for another lap while he's out. So he's gonna go onto the ending straight of almost straight sector 1. He is up on his time, so that's nice. Can he improve his time? Oh, I don't know which is the right one, but he is sliding all over the place. Oh, wow! That was an Tokyo drift from Tyler there. And he's not gonna finish that lap, I think. He did wide Tokyo drift. He's gonna be down. Yeah, he's totally down on his delta. I would not go for another lap. But Steen on provisional P1 in his home race. Wow. As Lewis goes for another lap. He is pushing to the limit. It looks like it. He's gonna go onto the back straight now. Last corner till the back straight. Oh, and it looks like the McLaren impeded him. Did the McLaren impeded him? I think he did. I think the McLaren impeded him. And that's gonna be investigated by the FIA, I think. So, wow. That was not so great stuff from the McLaren there. But he's gonna go for it again. It is what it is, says Lewis, and he's gonna go again for a lap. On this beautiful circuit. Sometimes beautiful, sometimes shit, to be honest. And we'll see what's gonna happen. Let's enjoy this lap with Lewis. Ooh, and he slided off somewhere. And now he is not pushing again. So, not great stuff from him. That's indeed. Maybe he's gonna say, I'm not going for another lap. That's too bad for me. I think he's through pretty much safely. Should be safely through, I think. He's now gonna go again for a lap, it looks. So, I'm not cursing him, he just can't get a lap under his belt. We'll see if he can get a lap under his belt. It could be, well, possibly his last chance to improve. Maybe, not a final chance, but the chance before the final chance as he now wraps up the first sector, and it's gonna be down on his delta actually. So let's see if it's gonna be an improvement for Lewis. He's going through the second sector now, which is pretty nice. He's going onto the back straight now, and let's see what he did in the second sector, and he's down. He's up on his delta. Sets the purple second sector. Wow, how did he manage that? Well, he is kinda fast, so let's see what can he do now. Going onto the straight, the star sets the fastest lap. Can Lewis totally challenge that or totally smash that? And he's not gonna even challenge it. 1/10 down on that star's time, and that's not gonna be nice. And it looks like can Callum get out of the drop zone? It looks like he's not. Can Luke West get out of the drop zone? Is he pushing or is he? He is not pushing. Not enough fuel, I would say. So it looks like it's gonna be like this. If Erweep can't improve, but he is totally improving by a second. I've seen a second there. So can he at least improve into the top 10 and push Callum out of the top 10? He's gonna go across the line. He is. He pushed him. So now the driver of the Indy Risk is Diamonds. Can Mr. Haynes do something about it? Ediat do something about it? Maybe Luke West do something about it? There are too many drivers for Diamonds not to be at risk. As I think the first of them who's gonna go across the line is the McLaren of Luke West. He's gonna go onto the straight now, and fuel ran out. He ran out of fuel. Well, that's not great from him. It looks like Ediat invalidated, and it's the last one who can push Diamonds out, and it's Mr. Haynes who can spoil the Mercedes party here. Can he spoil the Mercedes party of getting two cars into the top 10? Or is he just gonna not have enough fuel, not enough ERS? What is it gonna be? And he can't spoil the Mercedes party. He is 12. So the drivers art is Callum, Mr. Haynes, Ediat, and Luke West. Luke West and Milan. And wow, what a quality that was. So very interesting Q2 here. But now the top 10 fastest drivers competing for a pole position. That's gonna be even more interesting because the whole grid is pretty much in 1 second. Wow. So now it's still raining. It's gonna rain until the end of the quali. So we are gonna see some again action, sliding, and all of that. That's what a real quali needs. So race is dry. I said the quali is gonna be wet, or did I? I did said something wrong, did I? So let's do a last onboard lap, probably. Uh, Q3 will dry up. Okay, Davito. That's very interesting information. And that's gonna be very interesting quality then. So, Lewis is the first one out. So we are gonna do an onboard lap with him and his Aston Martin and his number 88 on his car. So, we'll see. Diamonds is waiting in the pits on soft tires, so he's not wasting any time being onto the intermediates, and it stopped raining. I see barely any drops of rain, so it's gonna be interesting one, and it's gonna be totally like Zandvoort but in a race. Wow. Now, let's watch on board with Lewis wrap up the last final corner. Now, going into the turn one, very... Ooh, what is happening? I couldn't commentate that, but he goes into the turn 2 now, turn 3, banked corner, nice to get the right, it's satisfying to go through there. He he flashbacked, right, that's right. He's going onto the straight now. Nice, almost flat out corner. It's almost flat out and dry. It's not any almost flat out here. He goes into the last turn of sector 2 now. And is he gonna be fast? Everyone's out, but Diamonds is not wasting any tires at all. So he's gonna be there. So now Lewis goes onto the straight, and what is it gonna be from Lewis? 115.2, and the track is drying up. We can see that because it's even a second faster than it was, and that looks like a nice time that could even challenge maybe the softs. Wow. Okay, no one even close to that. No one even close to that. What was that lap we just seen? What was that? I would like to know, because the lap was too fast for everyone to challenge. And if you excuse me for a second. So, Lewis absolutely smashing the times of everyone, absolutely playing around with this grid. Dry setup has a lower downforce than wet setup, and tire temperatures also, but because I know only the aerodynamics, so I will talk about the aerodynamics. Is David on a lap? Probably not. Probably 100% not. Steen is going for a lap now on used tires. More downforce. More downforce. In wet you need more downforce, in dry you need a less downforce. Yeah, that's right. Oh! As he goes off the track! Steen goes off the track! And that's not gonna help his time at all. And Milan is totally... Milan, you could do a tutorial for setups, mate. Can do tutorial for setups. Davito is out. Is he going for a lap? He's going into the pits. In fact, Diamonds is going for a lap. He sets the fastest first sector. And you don't see Diamonds do that too much. So he's gonna go. I really know Milan, don't worry about it because I only know aerodynamics and brake bias. That's only thing I know, and that's the thing I make in my setups. I'm downloading more setups than doing my own actually. So now Diamonds goes across the line. What is it gonna be? Oh, and he goes second fastest. Wow. And I can totally relate to that study. It's totally the same. I'm copying from TT or from YouTube videos. That's only way how I'm making my setups. I can spectate RVIP. Oh, he's on softs, right? You should have told that earlier. I would spectate him. But it's not gonna be dry until it says DRS enabled, so we'll see. I think it's not dry enough yet. It's not. He's gonna be slower. That's just a waste of softs. But I think they have enough softs, so it's not gonna be probably bad. Yeah, he's sliding. That's not gonna be a good time. Yeah, almost a second up. Needs to wait for a second another. Yeah, he's going into the pit, he's not pushing anymore, he's not using ERS. Need to wait. Maybe it's not gonna dry up, or it's gonna dry up in like the last minute. And you need to time that perfectly to go out on softs. So it's gonna be one hell of interesting quali still. Is anyone else going on out on softs? No. Yeah, maybe I would wait like maximally 1 minute, half a minute, and if it's not gonna be dry enough, don't go out. That's gonna totally kill your time. And it looks like Grizzler is trying for that also. But still, we didn't get the... Davito is not on softs. I'm more interested in what the softs can do. If you want to spectate him, then you need to pay for it. That's right. Businessman. So what's Grizzler up on or down on his time? Okay, you wanted a rape. So Grizzler now going to the second sector, and he's gonna gonna go to the last two corners of this sector 2 and we'll see if these softs are enough on this track, and it's probably not because he stopped pushing. So let's look at the Vito because he is totally challenging for a pole here. He's gonna go into the last sector now, and DRS enabled. DRS enabled. So we'll see some action on the softs. That means these softs are now faster than the intermediate. So Lewis is on high risk there, and everyone who hasn't gone out on softs, wow, that could be. I think it could, but I mean, when I have stream pulled up, when I'm racing, I usually like don't listen to it, or you know, I don't know how to say it. I just turn volume off because it distracts you, or I just pull it out on second monitor, really. So now these softs are totally faster than as Heymany goes fastest now. But is the time gonna stand with these soft runners now faster than all of the other runners? Steen is probably the first on. It's still too wet. I don't think it's too wet. Steen, he is down on his time. Wow, what is it gonna be? I mean, drivers like Grizzler can lose anything, so let's see what Steen can do. Then we can look at another driver, possibly Diamonds. He is down, but it could be some mistake. No, they're both down. So Steen is gonna start at best fourth, as Heymany is still on a lap on inters. Can he stick that car onto the pole? And he can't. And it looks like it's gonna be that star pole again. And softs were not fast enough. Wow. That was tight and exciting quality. So here's the results. And we are gonna go for a dry Grand Prix now. In few minutes. So, my tire strategy is there's so big of tire degradation that medium hard is the right choice for me, Tyler. I would go medium hard. You can't do 22 laps on hard. That's like, yeah, but the strategy that should be without safety cars, medium hard, without any hesitation. And it's dry. Of course it's dry. There's too much tire degradation to watch off. So when you do 22 laps on mediums, you will get a puncture, and that's the same with hards. They're almost the same pretty much. So You will go like medium, medium, but it's hard. Um, it's medium in a different color, pretty much. Uh, and like tires are dead here by lap 10. The tires are pretty much undrivable. So everyone who's watching the stream and racing, good luck and have fun. That's the most thing. Where's the grid walk? I would do it if I could. That would be nice, the grid walk. I'm watching now the drivers, what strategy they are doing. It looks like everyone's doing soft medium or hard medium from what I'm seeing on here. So yeah, we got the formation lap underway behind Death Star now, who is gonna lead this race from first place at the start of the race. We're gonna set this. And Optic Jamie left the session. That's not too good. So it's pretty interesting grid, to be honest. It could go down as one of the best races, or the most boring races, which probably couldn't. So now the drivers are pulling up to the grid as Optic Jamie rejoined. Tyler left. Ah, that's right. Some internet issues. You need to hope I have you friended, because if I don't find you, then... Ah, I got you. Send it, And we are gonna watch the start now. The grid is formed up. And what is happening? Okay. So, let's watch the start from Lewis. And it's lights out and away we go in Zandvoort as Death Star gets a bad start. Heyman gets a decent start, but Lewis is totally on his tail. He goes around the outside of T1 and it's totally Lewis's as Steen now on right up on the gearbox as Diamonds crashed out in turn 3. Callum is now 7th. Erweep is now 6th. Wow. He overtook Callum now for the position. Wow. Ooh. That's a bit laggy. Ooh, around the outside goes Luke West. Can he make that stick? Probably not. That's not gonna go for him that well. As he goes now down the inside, pushed Chrysler off, but and it's Luke Westes. KJ is now 10th, and that's not gonna play in his championship favor because that star is first, and KJ needs to do a lot now to catch up to everyone. Try to finish ideally ahead of that star to make that championship still running. As they go side by side into the back corner, and bit of a contact there. Chrysler has to pull out of that, and now it's gonna get overtaken by the Alpine of Mr. Haynes, and that's not a great start. Let's look at the tire. We got 2 soft runners and the others are hard or medium. So, who could win this race? It looks like a favor for a lot of drivers now, but it's ideally the fight between Lewis Heyman and Death Star, who is leading the race. We got the intervals, or do we not? We got intervals. Yeah, you mean like this? That's just bugged. We need to wait until they go across the line. It's kinda unbugged into itself. As Diamonds and Tiger are in the pits, what could possibly go? Yeah, that's just EA. Yeah. Optic Jamie sets 0.5. What is... This game is totally bugged. I don't know what to say. Lewis right up the tail and gearbox of Death Star. Is he gonna overtake him here? Probably not. He's gonna try it onto the main straight and goes into his stand. So now, Lewis right up on the tail of Death Star. Death Star sets the fastest lap. Davito now sets the fastest lap. And no overtaking happening here. Steen is not too far off also. So this fight is mainly between the top 5 for now. Maybe someone could join it, but more likely a lot of drivers are gonna fall out the DRS. Oh, Steen slides, and now it's gonna be totally fight between the top 4. I don't think Steen can still stay up, and Davito is gonna look for a move on Heymane here. Can he make that move on Heymane? We'll see in a few seconds. Because they're now going onto the straight. Lewis right up on the tail of that star. That's gonna be easy move on the straight. Easier done than said. Davito is not making any moves. So, can that star still fight for the win here, or is he just gonna get smoked by the Aston Martin of Lewis? Still the fight is even between these teams, but Steen is gonna probably just stay on him. It's not gonna get any closer in this DRS trend. Don't think so. So, is there gonna be potentially a lot of overtaking done? Probably yes, because now that star right up the gearbox of Lewis, he's gonna go down the inside and he's gonna stick that move in the inside like it's nothing. Davito couldn't make the move again on Heymani, probably just staying behind, enjoying the DRS. So now, what is the fighting gonna be here? Again, we go onto the main straight. There's gonna be overtaking done again. Thank you, MP Pro, for the rate. As now Luis goes around the outside on that star, and he's gonna make that move stick. As Davito makes the move also on Heyman, finally making the move, and now it's mixed up between the top 4 than it was. So, Diamond, or sorry, Death Star is too far back to make maybe a move. He's gonna get smoked by Lewis now if he can't catch up to him enough now. And he's not gonna catch up to him. But Davito is gonna totally catch up to Death Star. And that's gonna be a nice fight for the podium, because Lewis is now totally smoking the whole grid. So now, Davito right up the gearbox of that star. What can you do about this? Probably nothing on this straight, because this is not that long of a straight. But he's gonna try to make a move on this straight. He's using a lot of his ERS to make this move. but it looks like it's gonna be easy move. Down to the turn 1, down the inside, easy move, done by Davito. As now Davito is gonna try to chase down Lewis. Can he do that? This is gonna do a lot to the championship. KJ needs to catch up to them before it's too late. And he's doing that. But is he doing enough? Because now the fight between for the P1 is now only between the top 3. And they're both separated by the same gap. So, what's gonna be on this straight? What's gonna happen here? Davito totally got the pace to win this Grand Prix. But is he gonna win the Grand Prix? No, he's stay back. He's too far back to make a move. Death Star is falling off. And maybe it looks like it's gonna be in few minutes only fight between Davito and Lewis, and that's gonna be one hell of interesting fight. And if you excuse me for a second. So we're back for the fighting here. It's gonna be a long fight between these top 3 for the win. Totally mixed up the order than it was on the start. Davito is now gonna try to make a move, but he's not. Diamonds picks up 3 seconds time penalty for track limits, and I don't know how can you get penalties for track limits track like this. So we gotta spectate Lewis now, who's totally smoking the grid, but Davito is not too far back off to try and do something. Now let's look if Davito or Death Star can do something about this lead of Lewis. Davito can't. Death Star is too far back, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen between these. And not a lot things happening in this Grand Prix. It's gonna be a long one. Hey man, right up on detail. KJ is not catching up to the front runners like he would want to. He is totally not. So that could change the championship by a lot, and Death Star could be the champion, as Death Star actually goes down the inside. And now he's gonna try to go down the inside. No. What did happen there? As now Lewis is out of the DRS zone. So now it's gonna be fight between Death Star and Davito. And we'll see what's gonna happen between these two. As Death Star now with the DRS and ERS gonna try to go around the outside, and that's gonna be maybe easy move. Oh, contact! Contact between Davito and Death Star. As Davito is now um, only third. And he's gonna be happy if he's gonna stay there because he's out of the DRS zone of Death Star. And Death Star is not too good on that either. So, Davito is catching up to him again. So, what is it gonna be between these two? Looks like nothing. Steen is right up on the tail again of Davito, and no fight for the P1 is now gonna be here. As we see the fight coming onto the Steen, Davito, and Heymane. Steen is gonna try to make a move on Davito on this straight. So let's look. Bit of a weaving from Davito there. Steen is gonna go down the inside, and that's gonna be easy move. Is it gonna be his easy move? Davito defends it like a dragon, but it looks like it's gonna be Steen's in an combination. But still Davito tries to come back, but he's not. Steen is now on the podium. Wow. Ooh, as he goes down the inside, and that's not gonna work for him that he would want to, as Heymane now right up on the tail of Davito. And what is it gonna be now? Grizzler retired from the session. Safety car! Safety cars out, and that could change the strategies now. So safety car, and we'll see. And Mr. Haynes got a drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety car, and that's not gonna work in his oh, into the pits goes KJ from Hard Tires. Okay, it's interesting one. What he goes onto the mediums now. So we'll see some action after the safety car now, and it's gonna be interesting because Lewis and Death Star and KJ and Heymane are on medium. That's gonna be tight to try to make it till the end on the mediums compound tire. And I would like to know if that's gonna work out. We got more, or sorry, less, nah, sorry, more than half of the distance. No, less, I don't know, just leave me be. We are not in the mid of the race still, so it's gonna be long, interesting run. Yeah, more. Okay. Nah, less than a half of the race. Let's go. I did it. I can't believe I did it. We got the less than a half of the distance. So that's gonna be still interesting as RV retired from the session. What happened? What? How? My brain is not braining. How did he retire? I don't know. That would be... So, let's watch what's gonna happen between these five. They are fighting for the podium positions and even P1, like dragons. So, yeah, alright. I think the lobby is a lot glitchy. Who is hosting, by the way? Do you know who is hosting, Tyler? Or someone? Safety car in this lap? KJ is hosting, no? KJ or Steen? Their Wi-Fi is not that great. KJ, yeah. So that's gonna be maybe by the host Wi-Fi. Because I'm lucky too and my Wi-Fi is completely fine. So KJ having bad Wi-Fi days, I would say. So let's watch this restart from Lewis. And he is... when is he gonna go? And he's going now. That star reacting great to that red star. But Stin reacting even great. And Davito reacting even greater. Goes down the inside. That star gets spun off. And that's gonna do a lot of in the championship standings. Wow! Who did spun off that star? As that star is... what happened? Wow, Tyler. What happened to Tyler? Too much things happening at once. As now Lewis is again smoking Davito of this race lead. And it's now over a second. So the fight, KJ is now, he's gonna get the championship running again. Because that star got spun off into the Shadow Realm by Steen or Heimane, I think. Tyler... what is happening to Tyler, actually? I don't know, I think he's getting a lot of EA moments. Will just leave him be. So, the fight redirects now into the top 5 without Lewis though. And they're gonna totally fight for this last 2 podium positions on this grid. Even though Heimane is gonna fight for a 2nd place here and try to get it. So, nothing still happening. Okay, this team is still running. I got bad vibe that this team is not running, but Heimane is making the move on Davito. Davito is defending like a dragon, and it's still Heimane's. Wow, what a great stuff from these two, fighting it out for P2 and possibly podium positions in this race. Davito is again all over the gearbox of Heimane. And again we got... it's Steen. Steen spun off or something. And it's not safety car. That would be a painful for the drivers that are pitted. Which is pretty much all of them. So now, Davito. Is Davito gonna make a move on Heymani here? And he's gonna go down the inside, and that should be easy move by Davito without anything to worry about. And yeah, pretty easy. So we got only 16 laps remaining in this race, and a lot of fighting is happening. If Lewis is not gonna make any mistake, it's gonna be a 5 wins in a row by Lewis. And how can that be even possible? I don't know. 5 wins in a row. Wow. He did just said, I'm doing max, even though not enough races is remaining. And it looks like KJ is gonna lead this championship. Ooh, as KJ did make a move on Heymani, which I didn't see, around the outside in the last corner. Wow, what was that move from KJ? KJ trying to save as much as he possibly can from this race, but Lewis is too fast. He's not gonna probably win. I'm not gonna doubt him. Everything could happen, even another safety car. And if it's gonna be another safety car, everyone is gonna go onto this soft compound tire and try to get them till the end of the race. That's gonna be like that. So, can KJ catch up to Davito here? Davito is driving greatly, but KJ and Heymani also. So who's gonna stand on the podium between these three? We'll see in a few moments. It's not gonna be anything. Any move is not happening. So yeah. So um nothing is gonna happen in this middle section. So we just gotta wait till the main straight. But Heymani is on the tail of KJ. So what moves are gonna happen here? Is it gonna be KJ on Davito? Is it gonna be Heymani on KJ? We'll see in a few seconds. And it looks like it's not gonna be any move. And that's not gonna be too great. So not much happening in this race. There are big gaps between everyone else pretty much. So that's not gonna work out for everyone. But Lewis is making the gap still bigger. But what we care about is KJ, Davito and Heymani, which are fighting for the last remaining podium places here at Zandvoort. As Luke West picks up 3 seconds time penalty for track limits. I don't know how is that even possible, but it looks like it is. So, KJ is trying to chase down Davito, but it's not working for him as he would like to. Because now we got only few laps remaining in this session. And is it gonna be enough? Is KJ having enough to catch Davito by the end of the race? So, now, again on the straight, but it looks like the gaps are too big for anything to possibly happen. Nothing is gonna happen, that's right. Steen is now on gearbox of Milan, but that's not gonna work for him. If KJ wants to have bigger chance of winning the championship, he needs to finish ahead of Hey Money and ahead of Dead Star, and I think Dead Star is totally out of this championship fight as Luke West retires in the pits. It looks like he's gonna be out of this championship fight, down in 13th place. I don't think that's gonna work out for him quite well. So no moves are happening. KJ is much closer to Davito though than he was before. We got only 10 laps remaining in this session. And it does look Heinz is in the pits, pitting for a soft compound tire, which is kinda interesting. Interesting move there. And it looks like it's gonna go down till the last lap, but nothing is happening here. Okay, thank you for the hydration, mate. I will need it now. Water is hitting different in the evening. Wow, I needed that. Thank you, Isaac. I think he can. The mediums are gonna be pretty dead, but the hards are not gonna be much better, so it looks like I think they are pretty much on the same uh, strategy here. So, can KJ finally do something against Davito? No, he can't. And that's gonna be a long time watching these three until something happens. none of them are using ERS, which is smart, but who got the most DRS? Sorry, ERS. It looks like Davito, but they got like the same pretty much, so we'll see. Oh, Davito spans off into the Shadow Realm. Wow, that's gonna. Oh no, that's gonna hurt his race. I was having so much trust in him. Oh, that's gonna ruin his race and probably KJ's too, because hey Manny now sniffing the DRS of KJ, and he's gonna go. Is he gonna do something? No, no DRS for KJ actually. And Davito needs to pit, and he's gonna be happy if he's gonna end up in the possible points with this long pit stop, and the front wing just spawned there. Welcome to F1, I guess. And he's gonna come out ahead of Diamonds, which is P9, and going from P2 to P9. Yeah, that's gonna not be that great though. So, the fight is on. Fight for the second step on the podium. Heymani versus KJ. KJ would need to finish ideally ahead of Heymani to have a bigger chance of winning the championship. But still, he could lose 1, 2, 3 points to Heymani. That's not gonna hurt him that much, and still it's gonna be title decider either way, so we'll see. Yeah, so some fights happening here, but it looks like no important fights. Optic Jamie on tail of Steen, but I think the most interesting is gonna be between these two. What's gonna happen? We got only 6 laps remaining in this session, and we'll see what's gonna happen. What's with Tiger? Tiger is fighting with Davito. That's gonna be easy move by Davito. Down the inside he goes, and Davito, sorry, Tiger can't do nothing about it. But is something happening here? Of course not. Optic Jamie now on the tail of Steam, and nothing happening here also, as Milan is not gonna do anything also. Davito is too far back. He's gonna be happy if he finishes top 6, and he's gonna be passionate about it. So Lewis now even catching up to the back markers. Wow. Terriers picks up 3 seconds time penalty for track limits. Where can you get track limits on this track? I don't know. I don't get it. Someone spans off, and it looks like it's the Terriers. But hey Mane, can you do something about this? Probably not. He's gonna bore us for another lap, and nothing's gonna happen here. But can Optic Jamie ruin this boredom? No, he can't. Can Davito do something? No. and Milan can't also. So that's gonna be a long race. Davito sets the fastest time of the race. Fastest lap, sorry. Ooh, actually, Heimane is low on fuel. Heimane running out of fuel in this race. Okay, that's why he's not catching up to KJ. He's low on fuel, he's saving fuel. So lift and coasting for Heimane here. He could be scammed for a podium here. So, oh, and that did not bring out. Only 3 laps remaining here, and as it stands, it's gonna probably end. I don't see much happening. Milan on the tail of Callum, not happening here. Um, Davito is not gonna do much either. It looks like it's gonna be KJ, mate. Noah, it's gonna be KJ because Heymani is low on fuel. He's lifting coasting and he's gonna be happy if he even finishes on the podium with a low on fuel. So yeah, it does not look that great. Yeah, nothing's gonna happen here. Milan is not gonna do anything about Callum either. But Davito could do something about these two. He's on soft compound tire. He got pretty much um, 2 runs at them, maybe more. So Davito is gonna try to do around the outside. He goes around the outside. Wow, and that's a great move by Davito. Wow, what was that move? And we don't see that often, and that's happened again. Davito is totally beast. He could even finish in the top 5, and that would be great recovery drive from him in these last laps after spinning out. So, what can you do, Davito? We're gonna be on about Davito because he could do a lot in this race, and he could probably catch up to Jamie on the last lap. It's gonna be tight, it's gonna be tight. He's low on fuel also. Everyone low on fuel. Maybe a lot of drivers expected much more safety cars. So Heyman low on fuel. Davito low on fuel, and that's gonna hurt his race. He's not gonna probably, or oh, that was someone else. Sorry, Davito is not low on fuel. It's Callum. Davito is gonna chase down Jamie. He's got the sector 2, where the soft compound tire is sticking a lot of better than the 20 laps used hards. He would need to make the overtake now or never. And it looks like he's gonna do it pretty much never. But we want to know. So now, does Davito have DRS? No, he has not. So he's gonna have to make the move, get creative about it, somewhere in the race. And as I know Davito, he is totally um, creative about these moves. He's gonna send it somewhere, and that's gonna be one of the great moves you're gonna see. Or is it gonna be... Ooh, contact there, and Jamie got sent into the Shadow Realm. So that was Jamie not leaving enough space from my perspective. And Davito, great recovery drive from him. He's gonna finish well safe. Wow, great race. Oh, sorry, I forgot to commentate that Lewis won. Um, but Lewis wins the Dutch GP, and yeah, okay, I totally forgot about it. But it's the fifth in a row wins for Lewis, and that's a great drive from him. Great recovery drive from Davito also, shied out to him, finishing P5 after getting spun out into the finish realm. Finish realm, no, Shadow realm. And that was great race indeed. So that was great. Hi Tom. Yeah, I did see that. I spectated it. You can watch it afterwards. Um, but I think Jamie just didn't left you enough space, so I don't think that was really your fault. A lot of lagging, yeah. I think that was by KJ or by me. I don't know. I've seen a lot of lagging also. So this is the final results of this Grand Prix. And that was great race indeed. It's me, Imu. I'm commentating. Okay, I will hydrate after the race. I've got a bit of water left. And that's all my water. I don't have any more water. Don't drown me, mate. Leave me be. I'm not gonna get more. You can tell me on another stream. I will. Davito, you can tell me on another stream. I will do it. So, I'm gonna end the stream here. No post-race interviews. I'm too tired for post-race interviews. So, everyone, have a nice evening and enjoy your evening and have a nice week in general. Goodbye, everyone.